Today, we all know Salman Yusuff Khan as a renowned choreographer, but I'm sure the part that you have been through must not have been easy. So, can you just take us through your initial days in your career?
Uh, okay, now this goes really long back. कहाँ से शुरू करूँ? Basically, when I was born, my mom told me that my feet used to shiver. मैं शायद से 2-3 दिन का शायद I was a baby and my feet used to shiver. So she took me to this doctor and she said, "Okay, why does this foot shiver so much?" And the doctor checked me and checked everything and said, "I have no idea. Maybe he has happy feet." So I have been dancing ever since I remember. चाहे वो मैम का 1-2-3 हो, when I was in my pampers, when I was crawling, I've always been dancing. And I've done my studies from Saudi Arabia. So Saudi Arabia has no scope of dance. It's a very conservative country at that point of time. He's the boss. And but I've been very inspired by Bollywood songs. I've been very inspired by Prabhu Deva, which is Muqabla when it came out. Every shadi, every function, every birthday party, there used to be this one boy who used to be there and dancing around. So that's when I have started dancing. But as every other child, I had no idea that things आगे चल के बनना क्या है, करना क्या है. पहले initially because I wanted to become a pilot. Growing up in school, I realized my mom and dad would be able to afford the field structure. So then I shifted to automobile engineering. Since I thought I love bikes and cars so much, I'll get into that field. At least I'll get to be around these fancy bikes and cars. But नहीं, उससे पहले I wanted to get into computer engineering. क्योंकि एक दौर आया था when I was in my 10th year, everybody is going to US, they're making big money in computer engineering. I started coding और मुझे coding बिल्कुल नहीं समझ में आया, so I said out of the window. Then engineering and mechanical engineering. इस दौरान when I came back to India for my engineering, is when I discovered dance as a passion. Because I joined this college, which was an absolute boys' college, no girls. और डांस एक डांस टीम थी. उस डांस टीम में मैंने एडमिशन इसलिए दिया क्योंकि we get to go to girls' colleges and get to perform. So we get a free entry for girls' colleges and we get attendance also for it. तो मुद्दा वो था, but when dance became necessity, पता ही नहीं चला. Because उस दौरान मैं रोता तो डांस करता, मैं हंसता तो डांस करता, मेरे पास कोई स्ट्रेस रहता, घर का कॉलेज कोई भी स्ट्रेस रहता, I go into a studio and just dance. And कब वो एक necessity बन गया पता ही नहीं चला. My mom, dad, brother, sister, nobody knew that I danced. Throughout this college life of mine, I went to all these competitions, won a lot of medals, won a lot of trophies. Whichever place I used to go, I used to play number 1. Never came second. And all these trophies I used to come just show it to mom. And mom was like, हाँ ठीक है चलो अच्छा, at least बच्चा कुछ गलत काम तो नहीं कर रहा है, at least कुछ तो कर रहा है, trophy तो लेके आ रहा है. And dad was in Saudi working, so mom used to just tell him, yeah हाँ ठीक है trophy लेके आ. Nobody had an idea that I dance. And I considered I dance well, but I was too hesitant to be able to approach mom and dad and tell them that no, I dance, I want to do something with it. क्योंकि लाइफ में मैं इंजीनियरिंग कर रहा था. That phase of life, I think every student comes to कि यार करना क्या है? What am I good at? What are my qualities? And logically, for me, logic also at that time made sense. For that, at that time there was no magic. At that time there was logic. Because mom and dad, mom ठीक है, dad के सामने they're going to go and say what कि मुझे डांस करना पड़ेगी ना. तो वो तो हिम्मत हुई नहीं. बेटा चुपचाप इंजीनियरिंग कर, 9 to 5 जॉब हुई, बहन की शादी करनी है, क्योंकि ये गाड़ी खरीदनी है, घर करना है. लॉजिक, लेट्स लिव लाइफ बाय लॉजिक. बट क्या हुआ ड्यूरिंग माय इंजीनियरिंग, डांस ने इतना परवाज ले लिया था कि मेरे स्कोर्स कम हुए इंजीनियरिंग एग्जाम्स, बिकॉज आई स्टार्टेड ओनली डांसिंग. एंड by the time of engineering, I had joined this professional dance group called Vibes in Bangalore. I started doing a lot of corporate shows, started choreographing for them. I started making money. So that was my first pocket money. और पता नहीं इंसान में जब पॉकेट मनी मिलता है, वो दुनिया का कोई भी इंसान हो, पहला जब पैसे का चस्का लगता है, you feel like I get on. तो I started doing a lot of shows, जिससे मेरी पढ़ाई बैक सीख होने लगी. और फिर मेरी जिंदगी में आया ईयर बैक. मुझे लगा इंजीनियरिंग का ईयर बैक. अब जब इंजीनियरिंग का ईयर बैक लगा, obviously mom, dad very upset, very let down. Dad का कॉल आया, बेटा मेरे पैसे हराम में नहीं आ गए कि मैं तुमसे सबसे दूर रहकर यहाँ पे कमा रहा हूँ और तुम मेरे पैसे से फजूल नहीं बना रहे. नहीं पढ़ना है मत पढ़ो, कुछ और करो, डोंट वेस्ट माय मनी. इसे मेरे डैड सॉरी डैड नहीं होगा, सॉरी. और इतने टेस्ट में कम आ रहे थे, आई गिव यू इनफ अपॉर्चुनिटीज टू टेक योर बैक, जस्ट लीव ना इंजीनियरिंग. तो मैं पैसे नहीं देने वाला कॉलेज के, तू बड़े भाई हो. Actually, man, how will I pay 80,000 rupees annually? Us time pay 80,000 rupees. And I'm talking about 2003. 80,000 was a big amount, at least for us from humble background. I said, come on. I said, और shows करो. तो मैं सुबह में 4:30 बजे उठता. I would pray. I would go to a studio with my team, rehearse, then go to college. College hostel में I would take shower. I would sleep through college. इंजीनियरिंग में वैसे भी लेक्चर जो पढ़ाते तो समझ में आता नहीं, वैसे भी ट्यूशन या दोस्तों से I would sleep through college for attendance. Then go to all these shows, make money, come back home. And ऐसे करते 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 I would collect money so I can pay my college fees. बहुत बुरा लगता उस टाइम. But when I see my dance friends, उनके parents were putting them in क्या बोलते हैं कोचिंग क्लासेस, सेंडिंग देम टू वर्कशॉप्स. कोई लंदन जा रहा है, कोई बॉम्बे आ रहा है वर्कशॉप करने के लिए. मैं कभी बोल नहीं पाता बिकॉज आई वाज द हेड ऑफ द कंपनी एट दैट टाइम, हेड कोरियोग्राफर. आई वुड फील वेरी बैड कि आई एम स्ट्रगलिंग. माय पेरेंट्स को आई कांट गो एंड से कि दिस इज व्हाट आई वांट टू डू. आई हैव टू फिनिश माय इंजीनियरिंग, क्योंकि अभी खानदान में इज्जत का सवाल है कि इंजीनियरिंग डिग्री छोड़ दूंगा तो करूंगा क्या. आई कांट. मेरे में उतनी हिम्मत नहीं है कि मैं अपने मॉम डैड को नाराज करके बॉम्बे जाऊं, फुटपाथ पे सो और ना एक करियर बनाऊं. सुना है एक्टर्स करते हैं, मेरे में हिम्मत नहीं थी वो सब करने की, स्पेशली टू गो अगेंस्ट माय पेरेंट्स. आई सेड एक्सेप्ट इट, दिस इज लाइफ, डू इट. एक पॉइंट लाइफ में ऐसा भी आया बिकॉज आई हैड टेकन अ ईयर बैक. नाउ आई वाज विद माय जूनियर्स. मेरे जितने भी दोस्त थे वो सीनियर्स बन चुके थे. एक पॉइंट आया वेयर सीनियर्स ऑब्वियसली बनते वो लोग पास आउट हो रहे थे, उनके प्लेसमेंट्स हो चुके थे. मेरा एक सब्जेक्ट था लॉ, व्हिच आई वाज वेरी बैड एट. मेरा एक दोस्त मुझे पढ़ा रहा था, मैं हॉस्टल में बैठ के पढ़ रहा था उसके साथ. तो फिर उसने क्या बोला कि यार अभी बाकी सब आ रहे हैं, बिकॉज दैट वाज द लास्ट डे और समथिंग एट द हॉस्टल. दे वांटेड टू पार्टी. से तू उसी जो इसमें क्या है बैल्कनी में पढ़ लेगा कि वी हैड अ हॉलवे, वो यू गो एंड देयर वाज अ बैल्कनी हॉस्टल. तू पढ़ लेगा क्या थोड़ी देर, देन फिर से कंटिन्यू करेंगे थोड़ी 3-4 बजे. सेट ठीक है. तो ऑल द फ्रेंड्स केम स्टार्टेड पार्टी. मेरे क्लास में, मेरे बैच में, मैंने अपनी बुक बंद की, मैं गया बैल्कनी में बैठा, नीचे चल के बैल्कनी में ऊपर बैठा. तो मैंने एक पैर ऐसे डाला, दूसरा पैर ऐसे डाला और फिर बैठ गया. और मैं पढ़ रहा हूँ, पढ़ते पढ़ते मुझे रियलाइज नहीं हुआ कब टप 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 आई स्टार्टेड क्राइंग. So I started crying. I closed my book, kept it on the side. What is this life? Why am I living like this? Failed engineer. When will I get a job? Forget about the placement. You have lost a year. When will I get a job? 15,000 rupees working late. When will I ever be able to do an MS? When will I buy a car? When will I buy a house? Many with all my lecturers say, "Okay, you don't do anything in life." My parents don't feel that I'm doing anything good. There's nothing to look forward to. Let's end it. मैंने book रखा. I just wanted to jump. I just sat there and I kept thinking कि then one thought came in my head. Yeah, this is not how my story will end. Somebody has to talk about my story or my life. अगर मेरे भाई मॉम पे सिर्फ बोलेंगे ना कि मेरा बेटा ऐसा था, this is not how I want to end. मुझे आया फिर गुस्सा. I was very angry for it. मुझे आया गुस्सा. ऊपर देखा, बोला अभी तू देख मेरे भी कितने चैलेंजेस थे. Now, whatever challenge, whatever issue you're going to throw at me, I'm going to fight. मैं फिर गया, अब क्या हुआ? Dance, payment, now we came to the final year of my education. और मुझे बहुत convince करके, my friends and everybody convinced me, and my wife, who was my girlfriend back then, convinced me, enough, get serious, finish your engineering, get a degree, then do whatever you want in life. At least get that degree. So I said, okay, what to do to get that degree? Quit dancing. Quit dancing was a very big thing. And I also understand the logic that they say, okay, focus on one thing, finish one thing, and then do it. At least you have a back. Okay? That is the logic. And obviously at that time, you have nobody to guide you. Your friends are the only ones. You don't have a so-called mentor to guide you. I said, okay. So I quit dancing. I said, आज के बाद मैं dance नहीं करूँगा. I called my company. I said, told them I'm going to resign. I don't think I want to finish my exams. After that, we'll see if I want to join the company back. I want to resign. They said, no, why you want to resign? I said, no, I want to resign because in my head, I'm done. I'm not going to dance. So finished all that. Started studying. 1 month before my final semester exams, I got a call from my company leader saying it is a show called Dance India Dance that is coming to India. It's on the lines of So You Think You Can Dance. And So You Think You Can Dance is an American show which I used to follow a lot. I think you should do it. So yeah, I'm like, be serious. And then I told, I'm sorry, I can't. No, you should do it. You're really cool. You know, you make a difference. I said, I'm sorry, I quit dancing. Finish my. Then it's not my. Why I did this? Thinking, before this, there used to be a lot of musicals that used to come. There was hardly a musical. I think people who are in the musical industry will understand. And there was that come from London. I have gone and auditioned for these musicals and been selected as the lead. Not for Bharti, for this London musical. Been selected as a lead. And I never went and signed the contract. Because I just wanted to see if I'm good enough on it. And I knew I'm eligible. But I couldn't do it because I can't. So now engineering, I quit this. I said I won't do it. As soon as I kept the call, I called all my family and I met. I told them, should I do it? No. मेरे 6 दोस्त हैं, सबने कहा no. Finally, you're concentrating on the exams, finish it and then do what you want. Then I called my girl, with my wife, guys. Salman, are you mad? Just finish your exam and do whatever you want. Just get that degree, then do whatever you want. And I have one cousin of mine, I called him. I called her. I met her and I met him. I told him, ऐसे show है, student क्या है? My cousin, cigarette because. तू करेगा ये शो, तू जीतेगा. I'm like, अरे यार, इस आदमी को मैं पूछ रहा हूँ मैं करूँ नहीं करूँ, मैं उस कश्मकश में ये बोल रहा तो जीतेगा. मैं उससे बात करना ही मुश्किल नहीं. मैं बोला चल, मैं गया and I slept.
Obviously, we did that one push.
Yeah, but that wasn't convincing for me because he's a must-mola army. He's a man of magic, not logic. And at that time, I was a man of logic. He was like, "You are not like us. You are not like the army. There's something about you. You can't do it." I'm like, so when I slept, I couldn't sleep that night. It's very filmy. But I kept thinking, "Yaar, I don't want to grow up, grow old, and tell my children, grandchildren that I can do something, be someone." And I chose not to. I will go, I'll audition. At least reality check to mil jayega. If I don't get through, I will accept the fact I'm not good enough. If I get through, baat ki baat is who knows. I went to audition, there were 3 rounds of auditions in Bangalore. I auditioned, everything cleared with a grade A. So they were ABC, grade A. Then they said, okay, we'll call you back to Mumbai audition, everything. Bye-bye, khalas, naam. Ab, I don't know which month it was, but मुझे call आया कि there are auditions happening on the 21st. Yeah. 21st को call आया मुझे. 23rd I have an exam. 24th audition in Mumbai and 25th an exam again. Call आ गया. What do I do? What? बताऊँ, ये बताऊँ. तो पैसे भी नहीं है because everything I stopped dancing, there's no money. I paid my college fees, final semester, no money. और ताकि खुद का लोन भी नहीं लूँगा किसी से. What do I do? 2-3 दिन, 2-3 days passed by. Finally, I decided there would be one go more. I said, 21st, I remember it was almost cooking. Dad had come back, he was retired. He's sitting in the hall watching TV. I went, I stood behind mom. And I'm just like, yes. And then I said, Mom, she was still with me, she didn't turn around. No, everything I said. As I said, this happened, this is a show that's come. I'm going to really participate, I'm going to do it. She stopped cooking, she took that chunk. She turned around. Dad को पता चलेगा तो चमड़ी उधर गई. Dad gets to know he's skinny वाला है. What are you doing? Like mom, don't say anything. Just asking for one thing, one last time. उसके बाद I swear I'm not asking for anything. Just give me that. She said what? I said I don't have money to go to Bombay. Give me flight ticket to us. She kept looking at me and she said, ठीक है जा. Dad को नहीं. Give me that money. I wrote my 23rd exam. I went to Aarti's house and choreographed a sequence with my friend. Got a 10:30 flight, landed at 12 in the night. Me, Anshul and Tanvi. Tanvi was the girl whose family came and took her away. And me and Anshul are standing on Western Express Highway. And we're saying right and we left and and then there's a hotel in front. And on the Galaxy Hotel. We went inside and we asked them, at the stage, how much? They said 3,000. I had 1,000 rupees in my pocket, he had 1,500. Then we got a rickshaw guy. I said, कोई 500 की जगह मिलेगी 500. Then he took us in some hard, dingy lane. Got us a small, like a literally small room. My friend slept on the bed because he paid a little more. I slept down because I paid less. So we woke up at 5 in the morning, stood through the audition line, auditioned the entire day. Got through the audition. I got through the audition. My friends didn't. Got the 10:30 flight again. Landed in Bangalore. Studied throughout the night. I cleared both my exams and got it. That's how my journey was. It has been amazing. It's like I'd like to write about it someday. As far as it inspires people, because I feel it's very important to dream. I think आज की डेट में everybody is too logical. After that day, after I won that show, trust me, I've only believed in logic. I've not believed in logic at all. So everybody knows what happened in DID, the first ever biggest dance reality show of a country. It changed the course of the way people looked at dance. Dance was not considered a respected profession back then, but now everybody wants to dance. Everybody wants to do something to dance, and it's not been easy, but I never in my life consider calling it a struggle. Why? Because I have been doing what I love. I've only got things from this. I've only got plus. From somebody who had nothing, I've only got things. So I'll never call it a struggle. I'll only choose to call it a learning. क्योंकि मैंने जिंदगी में अब तक या तो मैं जीता हूँ या तो सीखा हूँ. मैं हारा कभी नहीं. And I'll tell you why it was difficult. Because once this show, it became so big, talk of the country, was established and made, I was a winner. Everybody knew me. Be it Shahrukh sir, Salman sir, everybody knew me, my name. These actors whom I used to only dream of meeting one day. Now when I met them, they knew me my name. And that was very overwhelming. Wherever you go, people know you. But thankfully, I got 50 lakh from that thrilling show, so I could establish myself, get a house, get a car, start my journey. But my friends who were in the show were equally famous. But after that show, when they walked out in their walks of life, they got depressed. They would get onto a train, they would get onto a bus. Everybody would mock them and say, "You're a star, you're such a big thing. What are you doing in a train? What are you doing in a bus?" So many of them went into depression that they locked themselves in their houses for 6-8 months. They couldn't come out. It's been very tough on them. And for me, it's a very big learning because dunya na, it's very important to understand fame. If you don't, it will eat you. It will eat you up. And acceptance is very important. It's very scary. And what happened to me from that learning is, now that I've won this show, I am India's biggest dancing star. Great, wow, amazing. But what am I not? I'm not an actor. I'm not a choreographer. I'm not a director. There are so many things that I'm not. What do I do with this? What do I do with the title of India's biggest dancing star? Shows, corporate shows, okay, but what next? I can't go behind dancing behind any star. I wouldn't want to do that. I've never done that. Rest I'll have to learn, right? So I went to my mentor, Sir, and I told him, Sir, I want to start from zero. What do I do? I want to learn. I want to learn filmmaking, I want to learn camera, I want to learn choreography, I want to learn direction, I want to learn acting, I want to learn everything. What do I do? What should be my first step? Because I want to be versatile. I don't want to be only an actor, but actor ki tarah better ho. I want to learn everything. So he said, the best thing, let's start with you assisting me on a film. Come assist me, understand everything. And the best part about Ramshaw was the actors' rehearsal shots. I used to do the rehearsal shots. So I understood being outside, being in front of Deshmukh was shooting, Ashwad, big established actor, showing them their scene, what to do, what not to do. It gives you a confidence. It is amazing, but again, I feel I'm very responsible in handling this because as an AD, I was also supposed to make call sheets, go stand outside the actor's vanity, knock on the vanity, say, sir, please, your time is at go stop traffic. This was at the point of time we were shooting this movie in this country called Mauritius. We were there for a month. And in Mauritius at that time, they were airing the idea. So, वहाँ के लिए I was a very big star. ये एक very interesting incident है. When we landed in Mauritius, it's visa on arrival. We landed, Arshad Basi, Ritesh Deshmukh sir, everybody standing in a line, Jackie McNally, to get the visa. This airport authority look at me, and they come running towards me, and then Remusu. They take our bags, they take our passport and start escorting us. They escort us through all the lines, we were VVIP treatment and drop us to the class. All these guys in the line, especially Arshad sir, standing like this going over the hum line mein khade hue hai. Who is this boy who is getting so much attention? Because he's not seen the show. And then the college that they're shooting in has 300 ka crowd. And everyone is going crazy. Salman. Arshad Basi sir. One hands. God. Whenever the entire crowd shot Remus wanted to make, would shout on the mic, Salman, right now. I would go right, the entire crowd would come. I would go left, the entire crowd would left. Remus would say, go stop the traffic. मैं जाके traffic को रोकता, traffic jam लग जाता उस country में. People would get out from the cars, come start eating. What are you doing? You're such a big star. And I'm just working, man. I'm working as an AD. So I knew in my head that I'm working as an AD. I was acting a star there, but it wasn't easy to be. Few days passed like this. One day, Arshad sir kept a dinner at his resort. He called all of us. We all came to the dinner. Stop happening. I'm sitting and I can see Arshad kept talking. At one point in time, Arshad sir said, "वो सब तो ठीक है, but sorry for the language. जो तू है कौन?" I was like, "Sir, मैं." Then Ram sir, Arshad sir, he's the winner of so and so show. I said, show आया था, it became very famous and he's won that. He's like, अच्छा, तभी तो मैं बहुत public सर, पकड़ क्यों हो रही है? I'm so sorry, Salman, I haven't seen the show, but I'm so sorry. It's okay. That's when he understood that I have done something like this. So वहाँ से my journey is only been learning as a choreographer. Thank you to a show called Jhalak Dikhla Jaa, which gave me an opportunity to showcase my vision. They believed in me. And in that show itself, in the history of Dancing with the Stars, no choreographer did become an artist in the show. I became choreographer on so many seasons, won a season, then became the creative director of the show, then a challenger, then an artist. Got to learn so much. Then as an actor, got an opportunity to be in a film ABCD, street dance. The journey has been amazing. And it's been only learning and learning and learning, and it's only been hard work and hard work.
TED is all about sharing ideas. What is your idea that you would want to share with them?
So I'll tell you about currently right now. What happens is a lot of people, this idea is again for the ones who haven't discovered what they want to do, and the people who are saturated somewhere like me of doing what they've been doing. है ना? तो ये एक idea देखो आपको dramatically is looking out for me really well. So what happened is in the past 10 years of my life, I've only danced to impress. Right? Every time I get on that stage, it's for the audience. कुछ नया करो, कुछ नया करो, कुछ different करो. The audience, you need to impress. In this course of impressing everybody, I have lost that. I can't find a word. There used to be a word that used to create magic every time we used to dance. I've lost that. So what did I do? Firstly, I went back to zero. I started learning. In my own dance, lot of styles, I started learning again. Second thing what I did is, I took a notepad. You should all do it. People who have passion, who don't have passion, who don't know what to do in life, take a note and start noting down things that you are good at. If I'm good at talking, I'm good at talking. If I'm good at expressing, I'm good at expressing. If I'm good at solving issues for somebody, I'm good at solving issues. Whether emotionally what you're good at, physically what you're good at, anything and everything that you feel you're good at, start noting it. अब उन चीजों में से from what you are good at, what makes you happy, start noting that. Side में column बनाओ, what makes you happy. अब वो happiness and what you're good at के साथ start connecting those lines. What are the things that go hand in hand? And from there another branch you can create in terms of what you want to do in life. You know, when I say what you want to do in life, I'm not talking monetary. I'm saying, do you eventually want to help somebody? Do you want to contribute to the community? Do you want to make a difference in Indian politics? Do you want to essay in terms of what you want to do for the people, not for yourself? And then you can write another column. You understand how these columns are improving, but these three columns are very important. What you're good at, what makes you happy, how you want to contribute. Usme se na you will get to know field, which I think you should all pursue it, because then you will never say that you're struggling. You'll always be happy and you'll find what you want to do in life. It's very important to do that. And I feel कि यार हम जितना दूसरों के लिए काम करते हैं ना, उतना अपने लिए काम करें ना, कुछ भी रहेंगे, कमा भी लेंगे.
Thank you so much for coming. And I'm sure the younger generation, this is again a very good advice. ये तीन चीज हम दो चीज तो करके बट शायद तीसरे कॉलम बन जाए. Thank you so much for coming here.